Hi, Dr. Christy McMullen here to talk to you about how to engage all participants in a virtual meeting. Now, we are living in a virtual meeting world right now, and sometimes you have 5 people from your company involved, and other times it's 200 people that are strangers that you're just trying to give information to. I don't care which one of those you have to conduct, you must involve participants in the process. So I'm going to give you a couple tips and tricks for making this work. Here is number 1. Set some norms and adhere to them. If the expectation is that people have their cameras on, say so. Give them some warning ahead of time. That usually helps so that they're dressed at least from the waist up, right? But you've got to say, okay, the expectation is that you're participating in the chat. The expectation is that you are focused on this meeting. Set norms and adhere to them. Second, ask questions. If you don't ever interact with the people who are supposed to be learning something from you or gaining information from you, you gained all the information, not them. So make sure that you are asking questions of people and you are giving them a space, whether it's in the chat or unmuting or putting them in breakout rooms, that they actually get to answer those questions. Third, build some relational capacity. Call people by name. Let them know, hey, I see you're here. We're so glad you were able to join us. Or, oh my gosh, that background's beautiful. Is that real or did you set it? Those are the kinds of questions that you need to ask in order to ensure that people are indeed involved, right? Because otherwise they're doing laundry and that's not particularly helpful for what you need them to be doing. And then the last one, probably the most important one, is don't do all the talking. If you're the only voice in the room as the facilitator or as the leader of the meeting, then you walked away with all the information also. Make sure you're letting other voices be in the room, whether that's that you share the presentation with multiple presenters or really that's not what I'm talking about. I mean, that's great, but what I'm really talking about is getting the participants to, hey, could you just please say that better than I just did? Or what do you think, Johnny, about what I just said? Or does anybody have any suggestions for how that could look different? Making sure that people have the space to share means that they're listening because they know you're going to actually ask them. Otherwise, it is way too easy to spend an hour, 2 hours, 6 hours listening to somebody else talk and gaining nothing from it. So when you conduct a virtual meeting, please involve the participants. If you don't, I assure you, you're going to have another one because nobody heard anything that you had to say.